Charles Oliveira is fighting Max Holloway again in March. Now, who's going to win this fight? Well, first of all, who's going to win this fight? Let's take a look at the latest performances in which Charles Oliveira fought Ilia Topuria, in which Ilia Topuria knocked out Charles Oliveira in round 1.
Well, he's already busted up. Oh! Out cold.
Now, after this, Charles Oliveira went on to fight Mateusz Gamrot, in which both started out very fast until Charles Oliveira got Mateusz Gamrot in a face crank and made him tap in round 2.
He's trying to grab the hands.
Now let's take a look at Max Holloway's latest performances, in which he also fought Ilia Topuria, in which both started off great, both went back and forth, both landed some great shots and kicks, until Ilia Topuria dropped and put a lot of punishment on Max Holloway, and the rest enough to stop the fight in round 3. And after this, Max Holloway went on to fight Dustin Poirier for a 3rd time, in which Max Holloway dropped Dustin Poirier twice in round 1.
Last title fight for the BMF.
But then Dustin Poirier dropped Max Holloway in round 2. But then Max Holloway brought it back, completely outlanded Dustin Poirier, and Max Holloway won by decision.
Now, this fight being set to happen is crazy. I mean, we know both men are going to start off fast, looking to get busy and put on a crazy fight. And honestly, this is a 50-50 fight because, yes, both men are great strikers. But realistically, if the fight stays on the feet, Max Holloway is either just going to outperform and outland Charles Oliveira throughout the whole entire fight, having the better moments and landing the better shots, which is going to lead to him taking the win by decision, or he's just going to knock out Charles Oliveira. But if the fight goes to the ground, well, then it's Charles Oliveira's fight to win. So it's all going to come down to who's going to have a lot more success with following the right game plan, which let me tell you how I see it. I believe if Charles Oliveira wants to stay at the top and win this fight, he can't think that he has what it takes to be able to go back and forth exchanging shots with Max Holloway. Because yes, Charles Oliveira is a good striker, but we have to keep in mind that he has a glass chin. Any punch can put him down. So he can't try and punish and knock out Max Holloway, especially since Max Holloway is going to be aiming to do the same thing. I understand that Charles Oliveira might want to entertain the fans, but at this point in his career, he needs to pick. Does he want to put on a crazy fight against Max Holloway and go back and forth? Or does he want to play it smart and actually use his grappling and submission game that will lead him to taking the win? So in the end, I got Charles Oliveira winning this fight. I believe he's going to learn from his previous fights. He can't get reckless and desperate on the feet. He needs to take the fight to the ground, and when he does, I believe he's going to dominate Max Holloway, and he will take the win. The only way that I can see Max Holloway winning this fight is by just coming forward, punishing Charles Oliveira throughout the whole entire fight, and he will take the win by decision very convincingly, or he's going to get a crazy knockout, but I don't see this happening because once again, Charles Oliveira will take him down, and he will dominate him, and I could see him submitting Max Holloway.